friends, this is Gypsy Spirit with you today, and welcome to my show, Channel of Love. And today we're going to be talking about what do you want? Being true to yourself. So I'll just get started here. A client came to me recently, and she was explaining to me that there is a gentleman that she has been in contact with over the past, I don't know, 2, 3 years. He's out of the country. And he floats into our hometown maybe once a year, once every other year, whatever. And they talk sometimes, through texting or whatever. And then when he comes through town, he will meet with her for booty call. And, and this particular woman, she's really looking for a relationship, like a solid relationship. So when I spoke with her, I said, well, what exactly is it that you're wanting? I mean, if you really like this guy and he's calling you for a booty call once or twice a year, however often he comes into town, you're confusing the universe because you're wanting this very solid relationship where you're with somebody all the time, or they at least live in the same area and that you can see them several times a week or every day, even if you choose to do that. But if you're answering to a booty call to somebody every 6 months or once a year, that's not what you want. So it's like when you're talking with somebody and somebody that's not honest, they'll talk out of both sides of their mouth. So it's kind of like you're talking out of both sides of your mouth to the universe. So it's like, why would you lower your standards for that booty call? I mean, I get it. Some people, they just have to have sex. And if you have to have sex like that, I mean, if you are hungry for sex and you got to have it, then by all means, I mean, there's sex stores all over the place. You can buy vibrators, dildos, whatever. But why would you subject yourself to somebody who just wants to use you for a booty call every now and again, when you want them, you have feelings for that person and you want a more stable relationship for them? One, that's not being true to yourself. And also, the other part of it is, where's the self-respect and the integrity? Because you want to draw somebody into your life that has self-respect, because when they have self-respect and integrity for themselves, you're going to have it for their relationship with you as well. So for somebody to be calling you up every once in a blue moon for a booty call, there is no self-respect. That person has no self-respect for you or for himself. They're just wanting to have a little quick hookup. And if there are people that that's all they want in their life. They just want that hookup. That, once in a while, take a quick roll in the sheets and then be done with it. And that's fine if that's what you want. But if you want that true relationship, to draw in true love to yourself from somebody else that really will respect you and love you and want to take care of you, and you want to do the same things for that person, answering to a booty call every once in a while is not going to bring that person to you. It's all about attracting the energy that you're setting for yourself. So why not set your standards high? It's okay. And I can tell you that for many of us that don't set those high standards, it's because we don't believe that we're worthy enough to have that kind of relationship with somebody else. But let me tell you, yes, you are. Everybody is worthy enough to have that kind of relationship, that true love that I'm talking about. But it starts with you, and it starts with changing your energy. It starts with changing your mind, your mind thought, and how you feel about yourself. Um, and I'll give you a really good example. I have a very small group of friends. Over the years, I've learned to cut people, and it just I will not take any bullshit off of anybody, and I do not hesitate to cut somebody in a heartbeat because I've learned over time to truly love myself and respect myself, but also to nurture that little girl, the inner child that was in me that was hurt and wounded so badly growing up. And now as an adult, I can nurture that inner child and take care of her. And recently I had somebody that was in my group, like I said, um, they're all women, and um, somebody insulted me. There was no reason for them to insult me. Um, I was completely blown away when that happened, and immediately I was like, okay, they're done. I do not insult myself or my friends. My friends will lift each other up. We lift one another up. We build one another. We help each other evolve to a higher place in our lives. So for somebody to insult me when it was completely uncalled for, I have no room for that. And by allowing that person to continue to do that, then I'm dishonoring myself. I am dishonoring being true to myself, my own integrity, and also feeding that little girl, that inner child that was hurt so bad as, in so many years ago. I'm continuing to feed that negativity to that inner child. So if you have something, I mean, we all have wounds and scars growing up, but as we evolve and allow really good people into our lives, I'm very, very selective about my friends and who I associate with. And when you will start allowing yourself to do that and you help each other, you begin to see your whole life in a completely different light. You begin to love yourself so much more. And so then you don't have time to allow somebody to call you up or text you and say, hey, baby, I'm coming into town in a few weeks. Let's hook up. That's just bullshit. I mean, that's just, I'm going to call it as it is. It's bullshit. And, so I had a friend a long time ago. She had, well, she wasn't a real friend. I mean, she was an acquaintance, and she was showing me this picture this guy sent to her. It was a dick pic. And I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my God, why would he do that? And she didn't seem to be offended. She thought it was funny. She thought it was real cute. And she's like, oh, I'm not offended at that. It's all good. I'm like, really? That's what you think? I mean, you allow somebody to send you something like that? No, 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 no. No. That is so disrespectful. I pity the poor guy that ever sends me a dick pic. It would be really bad for him. I can tell you one thing, he'll never forget me. And I guarantee you, he would never send anybody another dick pic. So anyway, you can do whatever you want. I mean, if you're satisfied with just, having a quick fuck here and there, then by all means go for it. But if you really want that true relationship, then you got to start being true to yourself. And when you start putting those intentions out, and asking the universe, letting the universe know what kind of relationship you want, then you need to stick to your guns. because when you tell the universe that you want this loving, lasting, beautiful relationship with this other person, full of self-respect and integrity, and they, all love, true love, but yet you answer to a booty call, that, universe is like, what, why are you, what exactly is it that you want? So you got to be true. That's being true to yourself and sticking to your guns. So hope this helps. Please leave me a comment if you have anything to say about this. I always respond to my comments. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you would like to subscribe to my channel, please hit the subscribe button. And if you would like a personal tarot reading about your love life or whatever it is you want, you can contact me at www.gypsyspiriccharleston.com. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.